What is going on, guys? We're back with some more Dragon Ball. Wow, I did again. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Blazing, guys, and we are here today to talk about the new units that dropped on JP. They will be here next week for Global, and it's kind of weird for me to do a leak video of Naruto Blazing because I don't really do like updates and leaks on Blazing or whatever, because I just don't cover enough Blazing for it to really mean much on my channel. But I do love the game. I was thinking about making a Blazing channel, like just for like Blazing Naruto, because Blazing is a game where covering it alone on channel isn't enough. But we have a new Naruto game coming out. I think it's Borutage or whatever. That's coming out. We have a new PS4, well, you know, a console game coming out. It's Naruto Shinobi Striker, I believe. So there's some Naruto things I like to cover that I know wouldn't do well on this channel. So I was thinking about doing a Naruto channel, another Naruto channel. If you guys want to see it, let me know if you guys will watch that. I don't know, I'll think about it, but like right now I don't do enough Naruto for me to make another video, another channel I should say. But if I did make another channel, of course I'll cover it with Naruto videos every day. But anyways, guys, so here to talk about the new units being the new OBITO, as you see right now on the screen with you, and also we have a new RIKUDOU, which is honestly not bad. Honestly, this guy here, the third RIKUDOU, one of the better impact units we've seen. Honestly, very good. So this is 5-star art. When he, I was gonna say Dokkan Awakening. When you awaken him, he goes into his 6-star art, which is right here, which is like 3-finger attack. If you know the anime, you know what he does. His fingers. Okay, let me not make that joke right there. And then we have Obito here as well, and what I showed you was his 5-star art, and then also we have the 6-star art over here, which I do like the 5-star more than 6-star. I think the 5-star looks a bit more badass. The 6-star is cool. He does have the staff in front of your face, but I don't know, man. He looks so badass standing there. Look at that. That looks badass, yo, with the staff, and he's standing there. I like that, man. Anyway, so getting into the units. So we have RIKUDOU here. He has very decent stats, honestly. Once again, he is a, I think he's short range, is he? Either short or mid. Either way, very decent stats. He's maximum breaking at this point, so I mean, he's an impact unit. I don't like his abilities to where, like, okay, he's body, but then he reduces body damage. That's not like helpful much at all, honestly. If it was like reduced, like, what is it, skill, that would have been very good. But body reduced body, I mean, whatever. I guess it is whatever. He has a crit chance up. I believe that above is a 300 healing per map. Or that's a 100 self-healing. I'm not like sure which one that is, but yeah. Let's go to the side. So this is actually him being pilled up. That's fine. I need to go over to the card itself, man. Let me actually go to the details, because I can't read Japanese or anything. Of course, you know this now. This man here, okay? This is him max pill. If you don't know, you can give units speed pills to where you can speed them up, of course. He can get a max of 30 speed pills. So I know different units can have like different maxes of speed pills. I think Madara can get up to like 50 or something. He caps out at 30. So very good health, very good attack, very acceptable speed. This is a freaking free unit, and he's actually low-key viable in PvP. Do you know why? Actually, his first jutsu isn't that helpful though. He does buff himself, I believe. Which isn't that amazing, but I mean, his speed is good, decently enough for you to run him. HP is good enough for you to run him, so he's not horrible in PvP at all. But I mean, is he the best option? Maybe not. I gotta see what the first jutsu is, because I don't remember off the top of my head. Here's a boy Obito. So this man here, if he pops up, come on, let's get the pop up. Wow, Bandai, wow. Right now, is my computer slow right now? Here we go. So the boy right here. Wow, Bandai, but at me, Bandai, like, Jesus, look at the, you know what, let me, I'm just messing right now in this video right now, because this doesn't want to agree with me. Okay, let's go, let's get off this, just go. Here we go, guys. So let's actually go to the stats themselves. We'll look at the jutsus later on. Let's actually do this right now, guys. I'm all over the place in this video. Look at the jutsu of this man real quick. So this is Obito. I'm a bit slow right now. We're lagging a little bit, because right now I am loading a video on YouTube as I talk. So that's not a good idea to do that while this is going on. But we do have some lag going on here. So this is first jutsu. AoE, by the way. Very good. And that's fire. Look at that. That's freaking amazing. Gonna get into his ultimate. His ultimate is disgusting. I'm gonna get into why his ultimate is disgusting in a second. The radius is very good. That's like Madara. First jutsu radius. And look at that. That's fire. That looks amazing. Look at the damage as well, man. Holy fuck. Yo, okay, let's get into the card itself. So let's actually look at RIKUDOU first. So RIKUDOU, I like the unit, man. Like, free unit. Like, you farm him. and he's pretty acceptable, honestly. Like, you don't get free units that are like good, except like Jiraiya in CM2 Sasuke. Like, those are very rare units to get. Typically you get a unit that's free who's like literally fodder, so you don't really get good free units these days. But this guy is very decent, honestly. I'm surprised with how decent he is, legit. So he is a short range. Okay, he has a counter to his field skill, so he counters. He has 25-50% chance to counter you. All right, I'll take that. Buddy skill boost attack by 150, so very good field skill, very good buddy skill. I wish it was like 150. It's only 115, but it's good enough for me to say I'm gonna take it. First jutsu is 4 chakra. Yeah, so this is where interesting, this might not be as bad as it looks in PvP, because he buffs himself for 9 turns by 25%, which isn't good. 25% isn't like substantial enough for me to say yes, but he does put up a barrier. So he buffs himself, and then he adds barriers. So we know in PvP the jutsus kind of get a buff sometimes. So I assume 1500 damage in PvP will equate to about 5000. I'm assuming. We don't have the PvP variant of the jutsu, but I would assume that barrier gets a buff. So if he's blocking like 5000 damage, like he blocks like half of a first jutsu from, like, let's say a Sasuke or whatever, then that's tanking, I guess. Beyond that, he doesn't have much value in PvP. Like, I guess he can mitigate damage from like CM2 Sasuke's first jutsu, because he's body. He can mitigate damage from a killer bee, but beyond that, he's not like disgusting, and he's short range as well. So short range of PvP isn't like the best thing either. But health is good, attack is good, speed is acceptable for what he has, and he's free. Can't really give him too much flack for that. 8 chakra jutsu, 4 and 8 by the way. Ultimate is 7 times attack and body damage towards all enemies. AoE removes barrier and perfect dodge and knocks him back. So quite a bit of utility there in terms of what he can do and provide. Not every boss has a barrier, perfect dodge, so that's very situational, but the knockback effect is across the board. You can knock back any boss. It's not like a tail beast or anyone big, but whatever. Durability is okay, so cells heal 100 every turn. Okay, I was wondering if that's like per, like when he changed the map, or is that per turn? So the 100 self heal per turn. Okay, that's good. They're giving these free-to-play units self-healing, which is very rare, but it's happening more and more. Now, we saw it first with the Madara, the revived Madara. Now let's see with this guy. So I'm gonna take that. Very acceptable. I'll take that. Here's other ones. We already went through them. And sync skill aren't too important. Sync with body, 150 attack up. That's good. Sync with cloud affiliation, reduce damage from body by 15%. Again, reducing body from his own typing isn't that helpful, but whatever. Let's get into OBITO now. This man, OBITO, yo, low-key busted. Sage of 6 Pots, OBITO. This man is skill for 1, which, I mean, skill isn't like lacking. I mean, I guess he could fit on a team. It's better than him being like bravery, which bravery is like just busted. Like bravery is just too friggin' heavy. I'll say next to bravery might actually be either skill or wisdom. Heart isn't bad, but we haven't had a good heart unit in a minute. Skill is quite busted in terms of like their team, what they can provide. So this guy is mid-range, very low attack, but his multiplier make up for that. Field skill is critical rate. His buddy skill is critical rate as well. So people underrate crits quite a bit. They really do. People give crits like almost 0 value. They factor in if you have a high enough crit chance, and with him having a buddy skill and field skill where you can crit, plus if, okay, for example, him now, he has a field skill to where he can crit. There's someone in buddy slot, like let's say, I think it's Takasasuke, who gives a crit buddy rate. That was giving him an increased chance to crit, plus his own, I think everyone has like a base 2% chance. So adding to that, it equates to more than you would think. Like if you have 2% chance in the game, that doesn't exactly equate to 2% based on my experience, because crits for me happen somewhat often depending on the unit. They have like built-in crits in terms of their like dupe abilities. It does happen more often than I guess it should based on their crit level. So I think the percentage equates to higher than we believe. I don't think testing has been done on that for that to actually like be like backed up, but that's just my belief there. Jutsus are, first jutsus AoE as we saw from the video, 5 and 6 chakra cost by the way, 6 times attack and skill damage towards all enemies in range, 60% chance of mobilization for 2 turns and knocks them back. So he can immobilize, wow, 60%, wow, and knocks them back. Very good. Already seen this guy as a PvP killer. He will decimate you in PvP, my boy. He will. Ultimate now. This man with this ultimate. Okay. 10 chakra cost. Alright. 28 to 8 times attack and skill damage towards one enemy. Negates type disadvantage. 28 freaking times multiplier. It gets more disgusting. Check me out, okay? Just check me out, alright? First new ability. Increases multiplier of both jutsus by 2. This man first jutsu goes from 6 to 8 times. His ultimate goes from 28 to freaking 30. The highest multiplier we had before this guy, it was the Susanoo Sasuke, who was a 20 times multiplier. We went from 20 times to freaking 30. This guy is dropping damn near, I think it was 60k damage. Like, he dropped like 75k damage on like a freaking body unit. It is busted. Like, I don't think people understand how broken that is. Plus, it's like typeless damage. So it doesn't matter if you're fighting hard. You'll do type damage. Well, you'll do neutral damage all the time. Neutral. Which is busted for that multiplier. Like, I don't think people understand that. This guy is, we haven't even gone to do abilities beyond the first one. He's already broken. He's already broken. His ultimate alone plus his multipliers make him broken. That's crazy. High health, that's crazy. Wow. Second new ability is kind of relevant. Reduced chance of being countered by 15%. Quite irrelevant, honestly. Third new ability prolongs the duration of status alignment or status effect by 1, meaning his immobilization goes from 2 to 3 turns. I think that equates to like 3 or 2 seconds in PvP, which is that's kind of an eternity, honestly. That's like literally like a full rotation of speed unit, so that's quite a bit of time right there. Fourth ability is like same as like the second one, it's kind of irrelevant. And 20% chance to raise chakra consumption when using ultimate jutsu. That's Madara's jutsu. Well, Madara's ability right there. 20% doesn't activate as much as you think it does. Like, I have Madara's full dupe ability. It activates like 1 in every 10 times you use the ultimate in terms of my experience and what I've used Madara. So it's nothing to really like rely on, but if it happens, then it happens. That's fire if it happens. I'm gonna take it. So that's not bad. Sync skills, sync with skill, reduced chance of being immobilized. Okay, I guess that's a PvP thing. Sync in mid range or reduced damage from heart units. Yes. 20% damage reduction. Yes, I'm gonna take that. Sync with skill, body, and heart. Boost attack by 250. Oh. Sync with heart, skill, and body. Interesting. So he gets a pretty high attack buff. Wow. I'm gonna take that. This man's PvP stats. Attack is, I guess you can call it kind of low. Speed is kind of low, but once again, you can give him speed pills. His freaking HP is freaking 46k HP. PvP. That's busted. We have some limb break units who don't even reach that. This guy starts out with like 46 HP. That's busted. Given speed pills, he can cap it at 30. He'll have like, I think it's like 224 or something. Like 224 speed or 222 speed capped out. Honestly, I feel like the next meta would be like tank. Tank and meta in PvP, because this PvP we had like all dodge. It was quite annoying. I feel like the next PvP meta will be like all tanking teams. Like, I'm talking about like full lane broken Rin, fully lane breaking Hiton, fully lane broken I guess Kakashi, the wisdom one, the combo Kakashi. Like, they have crazy freaking health. They don't have a lot of speed, but their health is disgusting. So I feel like we might be ushering into a new PvP meta, which is tanking, which is like high health. Speed wouldn't be as important, but it would still be quite, you know, quite relevant. So I hope that happened, because like dodge is so, like, I hate dodge, man. It really is just, it's just so like it doesn't involve skills, like all chance based. So I just hope people run more tanking next time around. I'm gonna try to run more tanking team, because I think tanking is a bit fun in terms of what you can run, guys. So guys, that's the 2 units there, the new Raikage and also the new skill OBITO, who is busted. He is literally like, I think he's the hardest hit in the game. This man is the hardest hitter in the freaking game. Of course, you know, if you factor in one to Naruto's buff, he can buff himself to 150, then okay, like one to Naruto is still king. But in terms of just like not having any like additional like percentage buffs, like 25% up to 150, this guy busted. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe if you've not. If you want more Naruto videos, let me know. If you want a Naruto channel, let me know. Maybe we'll see, guys. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.